Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Good
Ah,
morning.
good morning, Joe.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Today is Monday, and now I'm going back home. According to weather forecasting, tonight uh, we will have a lot of snow. It will be snowing a lot tonight.
Well, I mean, come on now. You're in Minneapolis, so yeah, you're gonna have a lot of snow.
And and Joe, today I learned some idiom. Crack down on.
Oh
Police,
yeah.
yeah, police should crack down on drinking drivers.
True.
Yeah. Why I
Yeah.
looked it up this term is last Friday I went to Texas Roadhouse for enjoy steak, enjoy good meal, and we got a good steak. But while having steak, I found many many customer enjoy drinking alcohol, especially many people enjoy beer. Uh,
Yeah.
when I watch them enjoy beer, I thought, are there any problem after drinking alcohol and they need to drive by their car to go to their home? Are there any problem drinking driver?
Yes
So
and no. Every state has its own specific law about your BAL, blood alcohol level. For
yeah,
some states, it is like a point 0.4 or a point 0.5. It depends on the state. Basically, if you have one beer
yeah,
or one shot of whiskey or one glass of wine, you can operate a vehicle, and that's fine. Usually, if you drink more than that, it is not fine. And you can be arrested for drunk driving.
understood. Yeah,
Yeah. So you also have to remember that an average human body processes 1 drink of alcohol per hour. So if you drink 6 beers and you've been sitting with your buddies for 4 hours, you've
yeah,
still got 2 to 3 beers worth of alcohol in your body. If you drive a car and you get stopped, you will be arrested for drunk driving. Yes, they
yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's one reason why I only have one alcoholic drink when I go out to dinner, but it must be a special occasion, like an anniversary or wife's birthday, something like that. It has to be a really special occasion for me to drink alcohol. And other than that, I don't. So I am very, very aware of the drunk driving laws and staying on the right side of the law. Now, there are people that will drink and drive, and sometimes they get into accidents. Sometimes they get into really bad accidents. You know, and that's just not a good thing.
Yeah, that's right. And in Korea, especially Friday night, we can find many police crackdown on drinking driver, especially downtown. Many police, many police are checking the drivers on the street. And in Minneapolis, actually, I didn't see any police crack down on the drivers. But I know when I studied the driving license in Minneapolis, I checked the fine when we violate drinking, driving, when violent and police, we caught by police, we will get a lot of fine as a penalty.
Yeah. Well, in America, you can get just your first offense. You can get very large fines. You can get all kinds of stuff like community service. I mean, it just doesn't stop. You know, it just depends on what the judge thinks. You know, and this is something that you have to do. So, I have never been arrested for drunk driving. I have never driven a car when I was drunk. I never will, you know, because I see it destroys lives. Even if a person does not get into a car accident, but they get arrested, they can lose their job, they can lose the house, the car, all kinds of stuff, just because they had a temporary good time. And this is just not something that I will allow to do. Not for me.
And Howard, yeah, when you were driving your motorbike in Philippines, have you ever had a time police catch you and ask money? You know,
in the Philippines?
Yeah. When I was in Vietnam, many police, when I was in Vietnam for working, I found many foreigners while driving their motorbike was extorted by police. Police asked foreigner get money under the table.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Drivers have problem or not?
Yeah, that happens a lot here in the Philippines. That did. I had. It was a long time ago. There was a police officer that stopped me in a city saying that, you know, I wasn't wearing the right kind of helmet. It wasn't authorized. He was trying to write me a ticket. In order to have the right kind of helmet, you have to have an ICC sticker on the helmet, and I did have that. And I showed it to him, but he did not care. He just wanted to try to write a ticket to hang on.
Yeah, okay.
He just wanted to write a ticket to a foreigner. That's all he wanted.
Yes. Regardless of your fault or not, police ask money. Yeah.
So basically, what he was doing was that I knew that I had the helmet, so I told him that I wasn't going to accept the ticket and that he needed to call his supervisor. And he was getting all huffy, saying, "No, I'm not going to call my supervisor. You're going to take this ticket, or I'm going to take your key for your motorcycle." And I told him, I said, "You put one hand on your bike and I'm going to kill you." What? And I got off my bike and I started walking towards him. I said, go ahead, call your supervisor right now, because I'm coming for you right now. And he just jumped and started getting on his radio and blah, blah, I need help, violent guy. And all of a sudden, bam, there's 5 police officers coming over, and they're all, trying to close in on me. And I looked at the guy with the most stripes. I said, "You're in charge. You get him." And then I told him what was going on and what happened. And he takes one look at the guy. He says, "Let me see your helmet." And I showed it to him. I said, "Look, there's the sticker right there." And he, did this man look at your helmet? I said, "Nope." I said, "I tried to tell him there's a sticker. He didn't want to see it. He just wanted to write a ticket." Right then, at that exact moment, on the highway, on the street, everybody could see. I'm serious, he slapped the guy. I mean, hard. Knocked him back. Pow! wow. And he just handed me my helmet back and took the paper ticket, and he ripped it up. He said, "Sir, I'm really sorry that this happened." And I said, "This guy does not need to have a job, not as a police officer. Get him out." And I never had a problem again. Never. I mean, I was friends with all the police. I was friends with all the military guys. When I ride by on a hot summer day, I will stop at a store, get a bunch of those big 1-liter bottles of ice cold water, and I'll just drop them to the police officers I find. You know, we had a great relationship. We really did. It's just, you always find there is one guy somewhere that has to be corrupt, that has to do the wrong thing, and it's just bad. So, yeah, I had one problem one time, and that was it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does happen in the Philippines. I mean, they're everywhere. If they see a foreigner, they think they're going to get Christmas money. I'm going to write you a ticket. This ticket is 8,000 pesos, but if you give me 1,000 pesos, I'll just go ahead and let you off with a warning. They do that all the time. You know, I don't play that game. I am not about corruption in any way. I hate corruption.
In that case, foreigners are being extorted by police. This is the correct sentence? Extorted?
Say that again?
Foreigners are being extorted by police. Extorted?
Exploited, yes.
Exploited.
Exploited, yes. It happens. It does happen.
Thank you. Yeah, I found this term in business. Yes.
Well, I've got to let you go because I'm about to be late for my next class. Okay.
Thank you.
But hey, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.